And this is Mr. Thomas McBride.
How do?
And we're going to give you a little preview of the historic on-site June 5th Litchfield auction of the Throwbridge Thomas home and Thomas McBride's personal antique collection and the contents of his home. We'll now let you in to see a little video presentation prior to the auction. Follow us in.
Come on in.
Follow Tom into his living room, and maybe he'll say a couple words. Go ahead, Tom. You can narrate anything as you're going along. And
come on in the living room. There we go. Red was my favorite color, as you can see by the wall.
Tom, tell them how many years you've lived here, and speak right to Bob and tell them how many years you've lived here. And
well, that's in 1965. Quite a few years. A lot of water under the bridge. I've enjoyed furnishing the house, and living here and entertaining here. Very comfortable.
Tom can narrate some of those paintings, Bob. Tom, why don't you tell them about this one, how it was on the cover of
the St. Francis painting, one of my favorites. It happened to be me as a model with my little dog as the animal. It's used by the Knights of Columbus for the cover of their magazine, Columbia.
two little still lifes there, Tom.
I often wintered in Louisiana, and I came back in the spring with figs, pears, and things that were Louisiana fruit, pomegranates and things different than what we had here and earlier than we could get them here. And because I like painting so much, I commissioned the artist to do lovely still lifes of those things. I even brought the camellia tree up here, even though I have to bring it indoors for winter, as I love camellia blossoms. I had that painted as well.
Speak to him, Tom, a little bit about the artist, about Mr. Anderson.
The artist was named Ronald Anderson. He was schooled in Baltimore and trained in the old master techniques of painting. And he died in 2002. Main studio was here in Litchfield. Did hundreds of portraits and lovely still lifes, which are practically every house has at least one painting by him.
And we're featuring over 130 paintings done by Mr. Anderson. many of them with local connections and families, still lifes, portraits, which represent some in this room. We just found out that this is painting Lady with the Pearls, and this was Mr. Anderson's mother, which is tagged on the original exhibit tag when it was shown in Maryland. Tom, you want to tell them about this painting?
Commissioned Mr. Anderson to do a recreation of my ancestors arriving at what is more or less Biloxi, Mississippi, the French coming in to settle in Louisiana.
You want to have Tom, Tom, why don't you explain this one to
My French crucifix dating back to Louis XIV, the Sun King. I got it from Cardinal Spellman's private chapel. He was the Archbishop of New York City, in the Archdiocese there. Louis XIV called himself the Sun King, and he often used the rays of the sun as his emblem.
want to talk about this painting, Tom?
It's Father Anderson had a church here in Waterbury. He was a descendant of Roger Taney, who was the Attorney General when President Lincoln was in the White House. A great controversy over the slave issue at that time, the emancipation. His name was Roger Taney Anderson. Lovely old man. I only met him once. And
how about the little pomegranate?
again, my golden pomegranates rather than the red ones, again from the orchards in Louisiana.
Want to wind it up? Thank you for looking.
Have them go up the stairs.
That's it.
Show you. Oh, that's it.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Want to wind it out like thank you for watching?
Thank you for watching the preview of Thomas McBride's auction, and we will be showing you more previews too. Visit timsauctions.com for over 350 colored photos and further details.
Great.